Today we're going to be looking at the full visual set list for Prismatic Evolutions, the upcoming Pokemon set to release in January, and we will be ranking it on a scale of 1 to 10. Ladies and gentlemen, Vertmas Day 8 has arrived. And y'all know what we got to do to kick the video off is a daily giveaway. We're doing giveaways every single day. I'm uploading every single day up until Christmas. Every day we give something away. So today, we're going from the back of the tree, and this is the pack we're gonna go with. If y'all want to join to win what's in this pack, just like this video, comment on this video, and be subscribed to the channel. The winner from yesterday's video has been pinned in the comments on that video. It's a little messy with leaves and stuff on the ground, but at least y'all have a good view of the demon child over there. All right, let's see what we're giving away today, people. We will have a guaranteed hit and a sealed pack to open. Oh my God, this is a big one. This is a big one today, ladies and gentlemen. The Blaziken VMAX from the Trainer Gallery going up against a pack of 151. Going to be pretty hard for this sealed pack of 151 to beat the Blaziken, but it's definitely possible. And again, if you want to join the giveaway, like, comment, and subscribe. You can do that every single day. And on top of that, if we get a hit from this pack of 151, the person will win the Blaziken and the hit. We have Oddish, my sweet little grape. Also, make sure y'all shop shinyvert.com. I just released the brand new Christmas God Packs and the Christmas mystery boxes, and they are flying. I can't thank y'all enough for the support. These are some of my favorite packs I've ever released. Guaranteed Charizard card in every one, and they will probably be sold out within a week, to be honest. And once they're sold out, they're gone. So shop shinyvert.com and an Articuno. So definitely not beating the Blaziken, but regardless, we have a beautiful Blaziken for the giveaway today. I do this with every single set that comes out, y'all. You can feel free to check out the playlist. It's probably at, the top corner of the screen right now. But I will give my brutal take, and my mind has changed. Like, I've been very back and forth on how I feel about this set. I do believe this is the entire full set that has been released now, which will come out in English. Terrestrial Festival just released. I am trying my hardest to find some Terrestrial. It's been very hard to find around the area I am in, but there should be a Terrestrial Festival opening coming very soon during Vertmas. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you want to see me open the Japanese version of this set. But for our set list today, we're going to start with, well, where the set starts off, but we're not going to take time like staring at this pincer card, for example. One time I titled this thing full set review, and some guy was like, you just looked at the hits of the set. How's that a full set review? Well, I'm not going to sit here and stare at a fucking pincer, buddy. You want me to spend 15 minutes of your time talking about this common Durant card? Not happening. Sorry, y'all. People have been pissing me off a little bit in the comments lately. And you know what? It's a long month for me. This is a very stressful month with a lot of work between editing, uploads, and getting orders out, emails, all the above. So I'm unhinged at this point. I'm about to start letting people have it in the comments. But we have a Leafeon EX, pretty cool. The Fungus EX. I have done a previous video kind of looking at some of the cards that were released before. The main thing that we're looking at today is going to be the SIRs, because like I've already done a video talking about the Reshiram, the Blaziken, the Flareon, Vaporeon, and the Glaceon. Now, if there is like a cool common / uncommon, I will point it out. Really cool Reggie-Ice. I'm a huge fan of the Reggies. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's because Emerald was my favorite Pokemon game of all time, and there was like a lot of stuff, like a lot of hidden things you could do with the Reggies in that game. I don't know if they were like hidden. I just remember going through the ice cave to get Regigigas, and that was freaking dope. We've got some lightning types, a lot of fan favorite. I mentioned this in the last video where we did a set review, but the whole set wasn't out. There's a lot of fan favorited Pokemon on some of these like regular EX cards, like Lucario, for example. Obviously Umbreon, Tyranitar is a fan favorite. So pretty cool in that regard. Good God almighty, Shoddy is thick. I'm really flying through. I haven't seen all the I don't think I've seen all the SIRs. Obviously in the Discord, people send links and stuff, or leaks and stuff all the time. Feel free to join our Discord. The link is in the description if y'all want to be up to date with everything Pokemon. Illustration rare Pokemon. So are we only getting 2 illustration rare Pokemon in this set? That seems very odd considering the amount of special illustration rares that we will be getting. If this is the full set list, which I am fully under the belief that this is the full visual set list now released, we are only getting 2, being Wooper and Meowth. And I do kind of like both of them, but neither of them are like, like the Skarmory, or the Skarmory from Surging Sparks and the Metagross from, was that Paradox Rift, are probably like, you know, S tier illustration rares for me. Neither of these are going to be S tier, but they are pretty cool. All right, we do have some trainer cards that I have not seen. This has definitely been updated. This one is really cool right here. I like this one. I honestly have no idea who this is. Don't flame me too hard in the comments, but this trainer is really cool. And now for the important stuff, getting into the special illustration rare Pokemon cards. More clear versions of the cards. Who is this? What Pokemon is this? Am I like not seeing it correctly? I saw this card for the first time literally early, like 20 minutes before I started recording this video. Is this Celadurge? Oh, it is. It is, because in the top right, this is Celadurge, right? I like the way you do it, right, Durge, right, Durge. Okay, anyways, getting off track here. The Leafeon SIR, an absolute beauty. Now that I can see this card more clearly, I will say the texture on these cards as well, y'all. The texture goes absolutely insane. I don't know why, but for me, it's just like, I really, really want some of these cards, but none of them are like absolutely must-haves. Like the Rayquaza VMAX Alt Art from Evo Skies was like, I need to get that card. Like I will open Evo Skies until the end of time, when it was cheaper, not today. But I was like, I need that card. Whereas I don't know if one single card from this set is doing that for me. There's a lot I really want. Like the Espeon, like I'm going to be ripping this set to get the Espeon. But I think that's the only difference between like Evo Skies and Prismatic Evolutions for me. Like the Sleepy Dragonite was a beauty that I really, really wanted to pull. But regardless, Leafeon's a beautiful card. This card is trash. Stop making ogre porn SIRs. It's a waste of an SIR in my opinion. I know you're going to have a few people say like that they like it or whatever, but give some other Pokemon some love too. You know what I mean? All right, we got Flareon SIR. This potentially might be my least favorite of the Evolution SIRs. Just not a huge fan of the Flareon. The Celadurge, really can't see what's going on this card, so I don't like that fact about it. It's very much giving me Hydreigon vibes from Surging Sparks. But the one cool thing about this card... Yo, what's up, dude?
Holy shit, you answered the phone.
Oh, I took her on that day I revved the bike. I had told her.
She was on the bike with you. I mean, I knew she was here after I saw the fucking... By the way, you need to tell that girl to stop being such a vampire. You're gonna suck out all your blood, bro.
Dude, I need to get you on a... I'm like getting everybody in on collabs this month. I need to get a collab with you.
All right, that works. Let me know whatever you want to do.
Dude, I'm really trying to get I reached out to and I'm trying to get him on a collab.
Oh, that's what's up.
I want to interview him. We are back. Where was I? Hydreigon vibes. A lot of Hydreigon vibes going on with this card, but I love that the crown is like exploding with colors. Another ogre porn. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this Pokemon, but like, to be honest, this art is actually pretty cool. Like, I like the colorways of the blue, yellow, the red, but come on, if we're looking at a set with all these Evolutions and stuff, it's gonna be a bad day if you're pulling this out as your SIR from the pack. The Vaporeon we've seen before. We're seeing it again a little bit more clear now. It does look like a giant glass window behind Vaporeon. That's what I'm seeing. And then Vaporeon's kind of like this mosaic glass type of artwork, which is actually pretty cool. I kind of like the Vaporeon a lot more now. Moving down is the Glaceon. The Glaceon is the first card I saw leaked where it showed texture. And again, the texture on these goes absolutely insane. I was seeing that in Japanese though, and Japanese texture is probably a lot better than English, to be honest. That one definitely looks sick. We've got the Palafin. This one is beast mode. I like everything about this one. I like the colors behind it. I like all the fists coming. I'm getting like Avengers Thanos vibes with the rings of like the fists that are being thrown. Another ogre porn. This one is absolute dust. I don't like this. I like nothing about this. I don't like these colors or anything. Duster. Jolteon, I take back everything I said about the Flareon. The Jolteon is my least favorite of the Evolutions. at least artwork style on this card. Jolteon is actually one of my favorite evolutions, so this one was a mega letdown for me. Iron Hands over here, this artwork is beast mode. It's very different. I think it'll be very cool. That is one thing about this SIR, like the gallery of SIRs in this set. There is a lot of variety. So even though I might not like the Ogerporns myself, it's cool that you can get an Ogerporn, or you can get a Vaporeon, or you can get a freaking Palafin. Iron Hands is like a space type of artwork. Probably my number one chase card from this set is going to be this Espeon. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I like the colorways. It looks like a freaking enchanted forest, and Espeon's like floating up into the light. I don't know. This one looks really good. Sylveon is probably my number 2 chase card. I think I like the colorways on this one. I always think of cotton candy when I see blue and pink together, and it just matches Sylveon very well. This one is Giving Moltres from Chilling Rain. I love it. The blue on blue over here is really cool. I actually talked to EDP about some of these newer cards that were released a few weeks ago, like this one, the Iron Valiant. And he brought up a good point of like, they are good, but they don't really look like special illustration rares. And I think I'm kind of on the same page with that, especially when it comes to this set of like, a lot of these are just, I don't know how to explain it. There's no scene happening. Like this Glaceon up here, for example, there's no scene at all. It's more of just like a design behind them, I guess you could say. Like the Sylveon, same thing. It's just a design behind the Sylveon. This one, I mean, I guess you could kind of argue there's a scene because it looks like a moon back here, but not really. Like the example I used when I was talking to EDP about that is like the Leafeon VMAX from Evo Skies is definitely a scene. Like it's on like a field or a farm or something. It's rolling the big hay. Like I personally like that type of artwork a lot better when it kind of like tells a story. And I feel like a lot of these SIRs, not to say that there's anything wrong with them not doing that, but they're not telling stories in this set. We have Sandy Shocks. Another Ogerporn. You know, it's weird that all the Ogerporns have the exact same art style, just considering that like the Evolutions do not. Like this Glaceon is a much different style from this Espeon, but all the Ogerporns are like exactly the same type of style, which, you know, not my favorite thing. All right, we got the Umbreon, which will most likely be the most expensive card in the set, aside from like dependent upon if we get Master Balls and all that jazz. It's cool, I like it, but it's never ever going to be the Evo Skies Moonbreon to me, just hands down, not even close. I don't know if y'all remember the leaked Umbreon. This was a few months ago when Moonbreon for Prismatic originally got leaked. And I think the leak is like 10 million times better than this actual card. It was fake, but I thought it was really good. Roaring Moon, people seem to absolutely love this card, and I like that people are a fan of this card. It's not the... I don't dislike it, but I don't love it either. It's like above mid-tier is what I said in the last video, and I still stand by that. Not calling it mid. Don't fucking come for me in the comments. It's just personally not my... I think the only thing I don't really like about it is like all the black lines that make it look more like comic-y, like cartoony. Whereas like I feel like just a more realistic drawing of Roaring Moon could have made it look so menacing. Because it already looks like pretty dark. Like it's pretty... I don't know how to... Yeah, like... It's just a dark style of artwork, and I feel like without the scribbles, it could have looked just fearsome. What's the word there? I don't know what word I'm looking for. This, what is this? I've never seen this card in my life. Yo, is that titties? We got the Gold Dango. Honestly, this is probably the closest card in the entire set that has like a scene going on, because you see it like flying through the city on a little skateboard type of thing. So I kind of like this card actually. I wouldn't mind pulling this one. The Dragapult. Y'all argued with me on this card so much in the comments, and I'm not backing down on this one, people. This card is terrible. I don't like this one at all. What is there to like? For one, it looks undersaturated. Like, why are the colors so dull? I know that's probably the style of artwork. I just don't like it. Like, let's put some pops of colors on this thing, like actually bright colors. Then aside from that, like, you can't see anything. You can't see anything. It looks like a blurry, jobbled up mess. And I don't like it, and I'm never going to like this card. Dragapult could have had such a ridiculously cool SIR, and we got this. No, I don't like this. The Raikou, not a huge fan of. It just looks like a cartoon. This Eevee is pretty good. It's pretty good. Nothing to write home about. But the other Eevee, the second Eevee that got released, this one right here, this one's really cool. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot more than that one. I do like both of them, but this one's beast mode. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Everybody fucking loves this card out the ass, and I don't like this card. I feel like I'm gonna get murked for some of the cards that I just personally don't like seem to be the ones that people fucking love. Like the Blood Moon, I could care less about this card. I don't want to pull this card. And like everybody in the comments was like, that's the coolest card ever. Why am I such a nerd? Terapagos, again, not a bad card, but the one from Stellar Crown is just fucking much better than this one. All right, some of these trainers, these three trainers are really weird. This is my first time seeing them. I saw this one earlier, again, like 15 minutes before I made this video, and it doesn't even look like a Pokemon card. But it's kind of cool. It's different, and I like it. I like how all their feet like go over this bottom line, like it almost looks like they're exiting a Polaroid, which is pretty cool. I just realized that these are SIR trainers. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like they look, at least these first three, I feel like they look more like regular trainer cards. Oh, I didn't even see the pink one over here. Yeah, they're pretty cool. But like these two, I like much better. Can somebody tell me if this is a boy or a girl? Because them eyes are about to make me act up, brother. Look at them eyes. All right, then we have our gold cards. The gold Pikachu is what everybody's been talking about lately. I actually think the golds look really freaking cool in this set. I think the gold Pikachu does actually look really good. I like how you get this rainbow accent when it has like the crown on the gold cards now. That's beast. And now it's time to rank this set and give the overall thoughts. Again, I'm not 1000% sure that this is the full entire Prismatic Evolution set. If there are any more updates, I'll do another video. Here's what I have to say about this set. You can't really go wrong with it. There's going to be something for everyone. There's a lot of variety. So like the chase cards for me are probably going to be Espeon, Sylveon, Moonbreon, even though it's not as good as the Evo Skies one. There's like actually a lot of cards that I want. It's just none of them are like, I have to get that card. But because there's so much variety, it is going to make the set a lot more fun. A lot of people are going to be able to enjoy this set. But then on top of that, there are some things that make me want to, you know, it's taking points away from the set, like all the Ogreporns that we're getting again. And like some of the just, at least what I feel are wasted SIRs. Ogerpon already got love in sets before. Iron Valiant has already got love. This one has already got love. Sandy Shocks has already got love. Raging Bolt has already got it. Goldango has already got it. Roaring Moon has already got, like, almost every single one aside from the Evolutions. We've already gotten SIRs of these cards. So like, can we show some love to some other Pokemon? Somebody give Ho-Oh a fucking SIR. All right, I'm yapping, but my final rating of the set is going to be 7.2 out of 10. Low-key, I feel like I'm being a little bit generous with that number. But yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all would rank this set. Let me know some of your chase cards, some of your favorite cards. I love reading the comments. This was another day of Vertmas. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. I appreciate you watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
She's next, I told her she my girl. Oh, you like that? Oh, you like that? Oh, you like that?